The long wait is over. It is finally here. The Mattel Creations exclusive CM Punk figure when he returned. You do have the entranceway here, the steel cages, and then you do have CM Punk at the bottom with the Chicago Star. At the side, you do have a picture, of CM Punk. I've been waiting for the figure since like last year, because that's when it first came out, and that's when you could do it. It cost like $25 initially, which was not bad. You do have the picture of him sitting down, and you do have the bio read. If you want to read that right there, you can. I'll hold it still. There you go. You can pause that. You have Hell froze over because he wore that shirt about like that Monday after. But let's crack this guy out of the packaging. You already did open it up, but let's get it out of here. But I did take the knife to the figures, so all the little you do have these little like T hooks or whatever, like the little rubber things, plastic things. These little things that come with it, that most figures come with, not come with, but come suspended by. But you do have the cages from the War Games match back here, if you can see that. And there's no accessories, right? Well, if you turn the back, behind these cardboard cutouts, you do have the black shirt he comes with. You do get the interchangeable hands, and this is the first Mattel CM Punk that comes with bare hands, and I can't wait to get in this figure. I've been in a bad mood for a couple of days, so this is really going to help me get out of that headspace. Now, unfortunately, these are taped in, these little cutouts, so I will have to peel these off. But while I'm doing this, it's been a while since I've made a video. It really has. And I do apologize for that. Let me get the knife real quick. And I do apologize for not making as much content as I used to because I just haven't had the time, especially with school coming back around. And it's just, I don't have really much to make. But we are going to take this off, and I might as well take the bottom off for this one. So this figure does come with a bit of choice of accessories. You do have up first the cloth goods, the white t-shirt that he did return with at Survivor Series. But you do have this white t-shirt, which looks really good. You do have this Chicago flag with the CM Punk logo in the middle. They are both Velcro, which, sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Then you have the open handshaking, go to sleep, it's clobbering time hands with the hand tattoos, which I'm assuming this says no gimmicks needed. And then drug free. It does not have the knuckle tattoos, like the romance tattoos, but it is what it is. We can always paint those on. We have the same tattoos. I think that says no gimmicks needed, but again, I'm not sure. Drug free again, it would go the other way. But you also have Mike holding hands, which makes the world go round. They are the same old they've always been. Fist as well. Actually, the fists look newly sculpted. These are the newly sculpted versions of these hands. So, you do get the Mike holding hands. And last but not least, you do get the watch accessory, which this is my first watch accessory from Mattel. I didn't get the Rocky Maivia 3-pack. I did not get the Elite 107 Undertaker. And I did not get any other figure that came with this watch. So it is cool. It's in all black, which doesn't really bother me. But let's get into the actual figure. Okay, so I want to take a look at the figure without everything, just bare bones. The new gene mold, this is the first ever figure announced in this gene mold. The kick forward is but I mean, you don't really need to do big boots in jeans. The splits are actually really, really good. You do have ball joints there. The double jointed knee, which I've heard a lot of bad things about, the double jointed knee. Not sure, but you do get the toe pivot in there, or the ankle rocker, which is so good. The ankle pivot. Jazzwares first implicated these, and now Mattel has them, and you now have toe pivot in this Elite. And the double jointed knees, wow, is not that bad. A lot of people make it seem worse than it actually is. It's really not that bad. The double jointed arm, double jointed elbow is smooth as can be. And then you do have the Daniel Bryan torso, which now I guess we can officially call the CM Punk torso, because I'm pretty sure this is the guy who had that torso first. but it does pretty good in the ab crunch department. Elbow goes about 90, or the shoulder goes. This head sculpt is really good. It looks a lot like CM Punk, especially when he returned and shortly after. This is the newer head sculpt on most of his elites now, but you do have the like Adidas, so to speak. But yeah, this looks really good. The new leg mold is really good. I like the stitching on the sides. I like how the pocket doesn't continue on the upper legs, because that really ruined it for me. Because when you go like that, you're not gonna have a really long pocket. But you do have the back tattoo. You do not have the neck tattoo, which does suck. You do not have the Pepsi or the Cobra Kai. I think it's Cobra Kai tattoo. You do have this random tattoo. Some of them aren't colored in, like Jazzwares does, but I mean, honestly, it doesn't really bother me that much. This is my first Mattel CM Punk figure. It would have been my first CM Punk figure in general, because I really did not want any AW figure, because AW figures aren't really that good in my opinion. But I do have the CM Punk in the Walmart exclusive. But I guess let's get this guy decked out in gear. So first up, obviously, we have to have him in the Survivor Series get up, and I can even put him in the pose that he struck when he returned. And it's not perfect, but I guess it could work. But I mean, yeah, it's really posable. It works a lot for a promo gear CM Punk. And if you want to put like a long sleeve shirt or a jacket on there and have this for somebody else, 100% can do that. You can even use this shirt for a couple different guys. You can use these legs for a bunch of different guys. All you have to do is torch or crack it. Obviously, you can use the watch. The shirt, not so much, unless you want to use it for like a crowd. The hands, again, unless you want to acetone that off, which I don't know why you would. This is the first non-wrist taped or hand taped CM Punk hands that we gotten from Mattel. AEW did do that with the Last Dance or First Dance ringside exclusive, which came in the like popsicle kind of packaging. And this shirt does fit a little tight. Maybe that's because I did something wrong there. But I mean, this shirt looks really good. Like, it's not too tight. It's not too baggy. Like, it's perfect. That's how I want a shirt to fit. But yeah, that looks really good. You can use that again for like a Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, whatever. CM Punk. Again, you can use these legs for anyone else. You do have the Ultimate Edition toe pivot. Mine's a little stiff on the right foot there, going down. But I mean, yeah, this figure, no complaints whatsoever. I wish Mattel. This isn't really about the figure, but I wish Mattel would have done the tattoos. At least do what Jazzware kind of did and do their own iteration of it. I wish you would have gotten the romance tattoos. But again, it's not that, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, we got double jointed arms CM Punk. We got the gear from the Survivor Series return. And I love it. I wasn't there, but I was watching it with my brother. And let me just tell you, I couldn't speak for another couple of days because that was one of the best nights of my life. Best nights of my wrestling fan life. I don't really watch it anymore, but I watch the pay-per-views, the PLEs. But I mean, other than that, yeah, other than the tattoos and stuff, like the neck tattoos or the head tattoos, obviously. But I mean, other than that, figure's pretty much perfect. I mean, obviously, we're not gonna get the thigh tattoos, but this figure's dang near perfect. Love the leg mold. I thought it was the Usos leg mold. I don't think it's the Usos leg mold. I think it's a 1-of-1 sculpt. Like, you also get the toe pivot or the ankle pivot, which is, holy crap, so much better than the old articulation. If you guys aren't sure what I'm talking about, here's a AEW Jazzwares figure. This is the CM Punk or the Chris Jericho. I have a CM Punk body and MJF head on there. I don't know why, but this is what AEW does with their figures. They do the same thing. This is what Mattel used to do. So this is a custom Randy Orton with an old head sculpt. This is what we used to do. We didn't have anything. We just had where you could kind of pivot it to the side. We didn't have this, which this is awesome. It really helps. I don't know what you would use it for, but it really helps. Adds to the figure. I mean, sure, you don't get to do that anymore. But, I mean, honestly, who really cares? That was kind of one of the worst things about Mattel figures back then. But obviously, we are in a new era of Mattel right now. So this is going to be a lot of fun having this figure in my collection. Obviously, you're going to keep the box because it's such a beautiful packaging. And it just means the moment is has too much meaning behind it to throw away. But thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Please subscribe if you haven't. That sounded so threatening. But if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead. It's free, and you can always do it later. You can always unsubscribe later. So, why not? Subscribe. Because it's free, and it doesn't cost money. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for tagging along with me through this milestone of me creating a YouTube channel. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a dream of mine to always have a YouTube channel and to be able to do stuff like this, have a pick fed, which I haven't done in a while. Again, same reasons, don't have time. But like, I've made a lot of customs in the past. Like, here's my custom of me. It's not finished yet. Like, I still need to do like tattoos that I want to do in the future, but there's just some random doodle tattoos which I might add to later. Add more to. But here's my Deadpool inspired gear. Let's see. Here's my custom Braun Strowman with Undertaker legs. It looks a lot better than I thought it would. My custom Ultimate Edition Bray Wyatt with white cowboy boots. I thought this looked really clean. And I kind of want to show you guys this one, but I might make it some video. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.